A mum has hit out at her local leisure centre, claiming that she was asked to leave the swimming pool for breastfeeding her 18-month-old son during a swimming lesson. He was having a swimming lesson, not her. You know, she wasn't like front crawl and stop for a little bit. The baby got upset, and that's multitasking. But what do we think about this? Are there any places where, you know, you draw a line and you shouldn't breastfeed?
No, as far as I'm concerned. No, everywhere is fine. You're feeding a child, it's fine. I remember feeding. I'm sure I fed my child in the pool.
In the
Yeah,
See, that's
you do anything
This
to
wasn't
shut them
sitting at the
up.
side of the pool. It wasn't even sitting with her legs dangling in the pool.
No, in the
She was
pool.
actually in the pool, and I think that's where the council...
But what's wrong with it?
Well, I don't know. It's...
Yeah, I suppose it's like water and that. I mean, youngsters and that have little wees in the pool and that, so maybe you
Yeah,
should
but
be
that wouldn't
worried
be up
about...
to the swimming pool people that wouldn't be up to the swimming pool authorities to deem that unsafe or unhygienic. They must be saying it's because it's bad for the pool.
Well,
But you can't-
they said here the pool's breastfeeding policy says it is discouraged in the pool for health and comfort of the child and to avoid the risk of the child regurgitating or vomiting in the pool.
Breastfed babies don't regurgitate.
Oh, I don't...
Well, my baby's never vomited. I know I'm going to get a world of hate for that, but, I mean, they just didn't. I just think that's the swimming pool...
of anywhere where you shouldn't be able to breastfeed your child. I mean,
Yeah.
If you're happy to
if your
breastfeed,
child's
if you feel the
hungry,
child
then
is
feed-
OK, then
feed-
you should.
feed the child.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of hear what they're saying in terms of if it's not that we're disgusted by it, feel free, but just maybe not there for health and safety or whatever. In terms of sort of breastfeeding anywhere, is this something that we
I would have done
quite
anything.
open about it?
You know, I have got my boob out for my bikini because she's suddenly going mad and I've got to get to the other side and she's screaming and it's a really quiet place, boobing, get to the other side, get out. I mean, I remember being in the front of the car, not driving, and the passenger seat, and leaning over the car like that. And finally, these incredibly saggy boobs I was born with were really useful because they can go wherever you want them. So I could sit here on this side of the passenger seat and get it out and feed her that way. You know, it's all very much, oh, no, not in this place, not that. You are desperate. You are just desperate.
I have never heard of
Everything is-
anyone breastfeeding from the front seat into the back seat. That's amazing.
I think it might be a bit of a skill. What do you think?
I think in principle, anywhere where you would give a slightly older child maybe a bit of a sandwich or something to just...
Yeah.
Should be all right for breastfeeding,
Of course, it shouldn't even be a
Anywhere like that.
discussion.
But brings me back to in the pool. You wouldn't do that in the pool,
We
would
didn't have
you?
a sandwich
In case
in the
the
pool.
sandwich went soggy.
No.
With chlorine
We've
water.
got this, a friend of Mark's wife, and she's French. I don't know why I have to say that, but I suppose because I feel them more free with their bodies. And she does that attachment parenting, which means, like, they can do whatever they want and have whatever they want whenever they want. And if she comes over to when they were smaller, so she's feeding them till whenever they want to stop.
So it's
in
boobs
the
on
summer,
demand.
She's got small boobs. She's got those really neat boobs, those ones where the nipples go up. Those ones I've always wanted. And she just takes the top off and just sits there. And Mark is hilarious because he's like, he doesn't know where to look. And the little one will come up, will climb up on the
Sorry,
chair,
she sits
feed.
topless at the
Topless.
table.
In the winter, she just has a shirt, which the child then just flaps open and just goes to the breast.
Now, you see, I've known a family like that where the girl's boobs, they're not hers anymore. They belong to the child. And the child, the one family I'm thinking of, the child was a little bit obnoxious, and I'm going to get hate for that, I know. But he really was... It was my, you know... he
Baby, baby now.
Baby now. Want
Yeah.
it now. And go out and go for it. It was like her boobs were no longer her own. They belonged to the child. And I don't like that.
No.
No. I have to say, I hate breastfeeding.
Oh, shall we save that for another day when we've got time?
But I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, well, I'm the same.
Sorry.
Oh, do you think that's refreshingly honest?
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
to actually say
Did
that
it for
you
as long
didn't
as I could, but... Oh.
Yeah.